I'm Nicole Justine Reed, and I work with people on a lot of different things in their life. And one of them is really finding out why you're here, right? What is your life purpose? What is the best expression of yourself here on earth? And this is something that just really feels important to all of us. We want to have meaningful lives, and part of that is about contributing our gifts. And it's about having that clarity on what we're here to do, what that looks like, how to bring it into our life, all of that. It's a really big thing for all of us. And there's a lot of stuff that gets in the way with that, but there is one real reason, like the main number one reason that people are not clear on their life purpose. And that's what I wanted to share with you today in case this is what's going on for you. So before I share what that is, I just want to express that I am using the word life purpose maybe in a different way than what some other people use it as. I personally believe that our life purpose is to fully be ourselves, to really show up as the light and love that we are, to be the full expression of who we are, to keep expanding and growing and learning, and to bring more love to the world. So it's like that's the purpose of all of us, but the way that we express this purpose can show up differently. So yes, it is about showing up and being ourselves, and usually when we talk about life purpose in this context, it's about the specific gifts that you want to share with people and like what format that might look like. A lot of people will think of this just as a job. And it might be the way that you earn money. It might be part of the way you earn money, part of other things that you're doing in your life. So just to be clear, your life purpose in this context is really about how you are sharing yourself in your life and what gets in the way of that. So a lot of people are very unclear about what they want to do with their life. They are just like, oh my gosh, like I'm not happy with what I'm doing. I need to be having more meaning in my life. Like I want to make a difference. I just know I want to help in some way. I know I want to do something, but I don't know what it is. And they're so unclear, and they go in circles, and they go to classes, and they go to workshops, and they answer questions and try to figure it out. And sometimes you can have a breakthrough that way. That's amazing. And sometimes that all works, and that's great. And what I find is a lot of the time when people come to me with this, what is happening for them is it's not at all that they're not clear. They know exactly what they want, and they tell it to me straight out. They don't even know that they're telling me until I point it back out to them. And then I'm like, okay, maybe this is what's going on here. Because the number one reason that you might be unclear about your life purpose or the way or what you want to contribute in your life is because you are afraid to show up as you are. It's about the fear of being seen. Yes, there's some fear of failure, maybe some fear of success, worries about money or time or how is this all going to work in, right? But this is all surface level stuff. The deepest fear is showing up fully as yourself in your life, expressing who you are in this big, huge, beautiful way, which is really what your soul is calling for. That's what you're wanting. And you're scared to do it. I totally get it. It's totally scary to show up fully as yourself, and it's completely exhilarating at the same time. You might have had glimpses of this in your life, and so you know what I'm talking about. And if you haven't, maybe you're still waiting for that moment to burst through. And so the number one reason you might be unclear about your life purpose is not really about clarity. It's that it's easier to stay in the search than to just claim what you want and go for it and make it happen. To bring it into your life. To show up fully and align your energies so that everything you want becomes attracted to you and starts creating itself around you. You're a powerful manifester, whether you know it or not. And so whatever it is that you're wanting out of life, whatever it is you're wanting to contribute, you can absolutely do that. But it takes the courage and willingness to be seen. And so really, it's not a lack of clarity issue. It's a lack of confidence issue. It's easier to stay in the search than to just say, this is what I want. How am I going to make it happen? So I'm curious if this is something that is going on for you. I'm curious if on some level, and there's a lot of levels to this, because some people are super clear, and then they're like, just not sure how to do it. Some people are super clear, but they're totally afraid. Some people are just not at all clear. And these are the people I'm talking about that are kind of like in this limbo stage, kind of swirling around trying to figure it out, right? Because some piece of them totally knows what they want to do, But it's just that fear is like smushing it down, right? It's just like, oh, it's just so paralyzing. It's like paralyzing and overwhelming. And you literally can't see out of the fog. Like it feels like you're not clear, right? But that's not really what's going on. It's just that you're scared. It's hard to show up fully as yourself and to feel really confident and really unleash this beauty that is within you in all these beautiful ways. And so this is going on for you. This is what I help people with. This is a huge part of the work that I do with people. And this is something I can potentially help you with if we are a good fit. And so if you want to find out more about what I do, you can go to my website, www.NicoleJustineReed.com, and read more about me there, more about how I can help, and we can have a chat around what's going on for you and how I can help. And in the meantime, if you know somebody who is kind of, what do I do with my life? And, this might be going on for them. So please share this video with them. If you found this video to be helpful for you, I'd love for you to like it, and let other people know that, hey, this could be valuable for them as well. And please subscribe to my channel if this is something that you would like to hear more about. It's been a pleasure sharing this with you today. I hope that this has kind of brought an aha moment for you in some way, and just trust yourself, trust that you do know what you want and you have that clarity, and just go for it, you're wanting it, the world's wanting it, it's all good, you can do this. Until next time, mwah.